Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Out of the Box with Mytee Products. My name's Austin and today we're taking a look at the Escape electric truck mount. Thanks to some really awesome exclusive technology, the Escape has completely redefined consumer expectations as far as truck mounts go by proving that you really don't need to compromise between power and portability. I hope you guys are ready because we're about to mount up. Alright, so on first glance you'll notice that the Escape really isn't too physically imposing. It has a width of under 2 feet, which means that you really don't have to worry about sacrificing that valuable space to achieve the type of power you need for your big jobs. Now you may have also noticed the cart that mine is mounted to. The Escape functions as a portable extractor in addition to the traditional truck mounted sense. This means that you can get the serious power of a truck mount into any job, jobs that other machines really wouldn't dream of. Even high-rise buildings are no longer a headache with the Escape. Now, in addition to the machine itself, every ETM-LX purchase is going to come with the following accessories: the Lint Hog inline filter, a 3-prong dryer outlet adapter and 4-prong dryer outlet adapter, 2 50-foot twist lock cords, 25-foot pump out hose with cam lock connection, 2-inch cufflinks reducer, and 2.5-inch swivel cufflinks. So now that we're familiar with the accessories, it's time to power it up. The Escape runs entirely electrically off of these 2 twist lock cords that go into the face of the machine right here, cord 1, cord 2. Once I have them connected to 2 separate grounded circuits, I'll actually hear a tone and get a light that lets me know that my power is configured properly. If you have a dryer outlet present, you can go ahead and use your adapter, hook both cables into it, and run off of a single outlet. If you're running a generator in your truck, we recommend a generator rated at least 10,000 watts to ensure that you have plenty of power to perform. Now, speaking of power, we gotta talk about the motors that power this thing. We worked in conjunction with Amatec to develop an exclusive motor called the LX motor that outperforms any other vacuum motor on the market. The Escape is powered by 2 of these LXs in series to produce some serious lift that you have to see to believe came from an electric truck mount. Specifically, this produces 225 CFM for a whopping 180 inches of water lift, putting it in the conversation with any of today's biggest, baddest gas-powered truck mounts, but at a fraction of the cost. Now it is time to fill up these tanks. The Escape has really awesome auto pump in, pump out features that you can just set and forget so you can worry about getting results instead of troubling yourself with emptying tanks, refilling tanks, none of that nonsense. So we're going to start by connecting any standard size garden hose to the autofill spout here. Once that's connected, you just turn on the hose. That's going to begin to fill up your tanks. The float valve in there will make sure that it shuts off automatically, keeping you at the proper level. I can also opt out of the autofill features, simply filling a bucket and using that to fill up the solution tanks here. I got about 12 gallons in there, which is going to be plenty for any of my quicker jobs. And when I'm done, I just grab the valve here and drain my recovery tanks. For pump out, we're going to use the included pump out hose, attach it to the cam lock fitting here on the front, and then turn on the pump out switch there on the face of the unit, and that's going to drain out my recovery tank continuously while I'm working. Now the pump out feature displaces water at about 35 gallons per minute, which makes this a viable tool for flood extraction as well. So now that I have my power configured and we have the water filled up as well, we are ready to begin operating it. I'm going to start by taking the included cuff links to attach my vacuum hose to the port right here. Then I can use the quick disconnect on the front over here to connect my solution hose. Once I have that hooked up, I make sure that my prime valve is in the prime position. I can go ahead and switch on my pump and wait for that to prime. Using this regulator knob on the front, I can adjust my pressure up to a maximum of 500 psi. If I have chemicals to add to my solution, I insert them into the bottle here, and then I use this dial to adjust until I reach my desired gallons per hour. You'll see that there's a float in there that you can use to measure. Once I have everything set, I switch my prime valve to the run position, and I'm ready to switch on my two LX vacuum motors, and we are ready to do some serious cleaning. Okay guys, so that's all we have today. If you want some more info or want to access a user manual, check out Mytee.com. You can connect with us on Instagram and Twitter, or join our conversation at All Things Mytee on Facebook. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you guys next time.